Hello all, and welcome back to Orbit TV. Today we have a few topics, which I'm obviously going to get into now. So as I'm sure you are all aware by now, we have beaten this topic so crazily over the past night. Echo64.com was finally released to the public, and it's one hell of a mystery. From what we've learned, we know that Echo is a company that digitally reproduces dead relatives. It's meant to be a way to aid the grieving process, and make sure you can still contact a loved one. You literally just have to send a 5-minute clip of the person you're talking to for it to work. Now, before I move on, has anyone ever watched the episode of Black Mirror where this woman's husband dies in a car crash? She stumbles upon a website asking for your deceased loved one's voice, pictures, anything that they can genetically modify to make an android, which is the man brought back to life. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but that's basically the overview. This kind of sounds eerily similar. There's a number on the Echo website which was listed at the bottom and at the top. Well, actually, it's listed kind of everywhere. Calling this number, you will hear this.
Echo is in transition and therefore cannot accept new input. When we achieve our predetermined finite state, we'll take new input and get back to you. Thank you.
Now, if you talk during the silent bit, you'll just literally get nothing. It'll just wait and wait and wait until 5 minutes is up. That's kind of interesting to me, the fact that it's saying for 5 minutes, and if you talk for 5 minutes, the call will then end. It will literally just end. So maybe if you actually talk into it, they're actually going to use this on June the 17th. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, at the bottom, there's a string of numbers, which if clicked on, you'll hear a song by Frank Potente called Believe. But there's something which I found, which kind of is a little bit more interesting. So this is the biggest mystery, which I believe is to do with these numbers. So if we just go into Photoshop, just to have a sort of look, I'm just going to use this image of No Man's Sky. If I get a random rectangle and place it somewhere, we can then go over to the color overlay section in the blending options. If we start searching around on this image on the blue, we kind of almost get the numbers which were shown here, but just for now I'm going to input these numbers. So it's 84.190.188. These are all RGB. If I just drag this onto the sky, we can see that this is pretty much resembling the color in the sky, but because the sky is all different colors, you will see the edges. But I don't know, tell me what you all think. Now, next to this, the reason why I thought this is because the initials of this guy's name is RGB. I kind of thought that was funny. So, anyway, the big mystery is now on the second triangle, which is now blue. To solve it, you must look at these symbols here, and you must sort them into order of angle. You'll then get this quote which says, "This breaks white into 7. This is actually a prism. This is a password for the triangle." So if you didn't know, now you know. You can go enter it and get more progress. Entering this will play a second video. Now, I'm not going to show the second video on its own because some guy called Kyle has actually overlaid the first video and the second video, and you can make out a hell of a lot of things. So I'm just going to play it now.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Layton, and I'm the CEO of the Atlas Foundation. Is anybody even going to see this?
So what you can hear is this woman. She says, "Hello, my name is Elizabeth Layton and I'm the CEO of the Atlas Foundation." It then says, "Help us," loads of static. Is anybody even gonna see this? It seems as if the video we receive later on during the ARG needs to be overlaid like this, so huge props to you, Carl. I'm gonna be linking the video and his channel in the description. Now, the final hint for this site was literally searching for anything on the site, and I don't mean searching for anything, I mean literally anything. It gave you a string of numbers. If you decoded these, you get the word paste. Decode the larger set of hex underneath and you get a code. This then sends you to a paste bin link, which you get the phrase from Hamlet, which says, "There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so." Now, I feel like this is a really good dig at the No Man's Sky community because the way they think, of the way we all think, sometimes we make it into bad things. I'm not sure if this is just luck or it is just generally a quote. So something that adds to the callback theory yesterday is that you do indeed have to add everything to a cloud, bringing in a highly likely chance that this was the start of a callback. So obviously, like I said yesterday, when a callback dies, its consciousness is then sent in the form of an echo. This is echo-64.com. kind of interesting. So apart from that, what do we have? Well, let's talk about Elizabeth Layton. She's mentioned in the videos as the CEO of the Atlas Foundation. She's also referenced in the PDF documents. So let's have a little look at these. She's the one receiving what seems to be the memo. This Major Sophia seems to be warning her of these issues. However, in the Help Us video, she seems very pushy and makes it clear that she wants help in the Atlas Foundation. Now, something I find quite funny is this quote here from Major Sophie Dubois, which says, avoid communication details about this dataset through electronic media. Now, Elizabeth is already communicating through the Waking Titan page through these videos. Is this her way of calling for help or recruiting? Now, it seems so far she's neither good or bad. We've just seen her as a CEO. Was she the one who organised the dead drop for the No Man's Sky? Was she the one who created this in the first place? We don't know as yet. We need this character to have more development, so later on in the ARG, we are going to find out more. Hopefully, the glyphs at the bottom of the page are going to be opened up so we can see more of what is going on with this. Maybe more PDFs, maybe we'll be introduced to some more characters. Now, on the Echo site, something worth pointing out is that in 2016, the year No Man's Sky was released, this probably doesn't have anything to do, but they improved procedural generation. Now, this might purely be because of what is being made. They have to procedurally generate voices based off a 5-minute string. Now, for those of you that don't know, in No Man's Sky, they basically produced one voice, and the procedural generation, not one voice, one sound for the animal. The procedural generation then produces all of these other animal sounds. If you want more of this, you can listen to an interview of Paul Weir. But this just gives another hint to No Man's Sky. The Atlas, the Echoes, and now this. It's just something I noticed. Hopefully it'll be made more light of. Now, we also have the vlog by the wonderful Emily. Now, I got a little bit of a shout, which, you know, I'm pretty happy about.
And to Ryan.
But going in some things she said are quite cool. If you do want to have a quick breakdown of the events which happened, go to her vlog. If you want a more large-scale breakdown, go to Cobra TV's video, which she literally just made. But if you want a quicker one, just go to hers. It's 3 to 4 minutes explaining everything that's happened. Now, the topic that's been on everyone's mind is on the comments on the YouTube videos, comments on my YouTube videos, Cobra's video. I think it's on everyone's videos, really. Is that she's just an actress. And now, there's evidence to support this theory. She leads people to things on the forums and other stuff, but this could just be because she knows the ARG inside out. There have been a couple of people on the forum who've been there since day one, and she's obviously a part of this. Either way, I'm going to be interviewing her sometime soon. We've spoken out, and we're trying to find a slot to have a nice chat. I'm going to be letting you guys more in on this as things progress. So finally, a couple more theories is the fact that all the words such as Atlas are called Titans in Greek mythology. Atlas is a name for a Titan who was forced to hold up a celestial body. Now, the celestial bodies, which seem to be in No Man's Sky, are the portals, maybe, and ruins, monoliths, all of this stuff, so you never know. But this guy was not forcing to hold up Earth. Now, maybe this is where Hello Games got their links for the Atlas. It's a body which holds up the entire universe. Now, another name that popped up is Hyperion. This was mentioned earlier on in Waking Titan. If this is all No Man's Sky related, maybe we'll start to see new structures with the names of Greek Titans. I don't know. If this isn't No Man's Sky related, then I wouldn't hold my word against it. So anyway, I think that wraps things up. Obviously, the interview with Emily, I don't personally know when it will happen yet. She has all her stuff to do. We're going to be getting it back here. So you're going to hear it first on Orbit TV. I know this is all crazy, guys, and we have so much to talk about. I can't wait for the interview. I can't wait for June the 17th. I can't wait for more information. I can't wait for the glyphs. I'll keep you all updated with news. Have a good one, guys, and peace.